This will make you horny as fuck. So what is this? This is PT-141, otherwise known as bremelanotide. This is the nasal spray version. There's also injectable versions, but this doesn't only make your dick hard, it stimulates your libido, and you can also give it to your chick. Yes, this works for girls too. So you get the best of both worlds. I'm gonna deep dive into this as we train, boys, so come and join me. Let's get this lift and let's talk about PT-141. All right guys, we're in Gold's gym, so hopefully no one hears me talk about this sex nasal spray. If they do, that's okay. But when I tried it, I'm gonna describe to you guys how it felt, what it's supposed to do, and why you guys should get it, if you guys want it. So when I tried it, the nasal spray version isn't as fast acting as like the injectable version. The injectable version is supposed to be like a 30-minute to like hour. The nasal spray version does say it takes about an hour. I noticed it took me about 8 hours to actually like feel the effects of it. So like next day I woke up like rock hard. But instead of it being being like Cialis, the way Cialis works is it just makes your dick hard. This was like made me stimulated. So like I would look at anything, like I could look at oranges and I was fucking rock solid because it looks like tits. It would fucking, shit's legit. But let's get this set of bicep. Bremelanotide is an amino acid. It's a peptide, so it's a chain of amino acids. So it's not like it's not a steroid, none of that kind of shit. It's literally just a peptide, and it's very similar to. If you guys have ever heard of like melanotan, it's the stuff that like James English injected to get tan. It's that same exact thing. It's just the precursor of melanotan. So melanotan does make you horny, but it doesn't make you as horny as PT-141. So yeah. But yeah, so bremelanotide or PT-141, I keep saying the same shit, but PT-141, the effects of it can last up to 48, even 72 hours. Most people it's 48 hours. So you're gonna be sexually stimulated mentally for 48 hours. So for anyone that has ED or any girl that has ED, I don't know what you call girls, libido, but any girl that doesn't have libido, any guy that doesn't have like a sexually very active mind can use this. Or if you're like me and you just want to be extra stimulated and you want to get your girl extra stimulated, this is fucking perfect for you. It's very cheap too. It's not an expensive product. The only thing is the side effects. It can cause slight nausea, which with most people, just taking like a Tums usually like cures it. So you know, you fucking spray in your nose, pop a Tums, and you can usually avoid the nausea from that, and the nausea is not bad. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 3 out of 10 of like nauseousness. So there are like other side effects. If you are one of these people that get these side effects, like I'm sorry. Majority of people will not get these side effects. I'm talking like maybe like 1 in 8 million. Don't quote me on that, I don't know, but some people could experience mild blurriness of vision, headaches, which is very similar to like the Cialis headache. Again, nausea, and I think the most concerning one is probably just like the mild blindness. I never have experienced it. I know no one that's ever experienced this. And I'm assuming it's only in very, very high doses, which is why this is best taken every 3 days. I would say maximum take this twice a week. And I think even that's pushing it because the effects of it do last longer than 2 days, especially in women. Women tend to get like really, really affected with this, which is awesome for you if you're giving it to your female. So yeah, PT-141 is a fucking game changer in the bedroom. Compared to Cialis or Viagra, dude, it's nothing near what those drugs do. Those drugs don't stimulate your brain. Those drugs purely only stimulate your fucking dick, right? Those things make you hard. This stimulates your little brain. So think of it like this. You sniff it or inject it, whatever you want. You can inject a sub-Q, which is gonna be like in your fat. So like you pull a piece out, boom. Sorry, boom, right in your fat, right? So it's not intramuscular, it's the fuck is the word? Sub-Q, it's a sub-Q injection. Or you sniff it, right? If you do sniff it, think of it like a wave of libido just crashing down, hitting your brain all at once, and anything and everything just turns you on all at once. Versus like Cialis or Viagra, those just induce blood flow. So like you can get a really good pump off of things like Cialis or Viagra, but it doesn't stimulate your libido. Doesn't stimulate your libido at all. So that's why this drug is a fucking game changer. That's why it works on women too. Fucking burns. I think triceps are probably like one of my favorite things to hit. They just grow so fast. It's like my favorite thing. That's my small tricep. So where can you get it? So I do have a link in my bio where I personally get it. They sent it to me for free because I do promote their products because it's fucking awesome. Transend HRT, pharmaceutical grade, everything. Yes, I get it for free. That's why I do promote it. So if you guys do use my link, it lets them know that you guys got it from me, which then will help me get free sex spray. So please help my libido because I'm helping your guys' libido. So yeah, link in bio, boys. It's not expensive. You don't need to do any blood work, nothing like that. It is a legal peptide, so it isn't legal. So you guys should buy it, and you guys shouldn't be scared of, for one, where you're getting it from, because it's from Transend, and two, it's not gonna get seized from the government because it's fucking legal. So yeah, boys, link in my bio if you guys are interested. Fuck, dude. But yeah, as for like bodybuilding and drugs, I haven't drank since I started like saying I want to be a bodybuilder 7 months ago. So I've been sober for 7 months for me, which was big because I used to drink Friday, Saturday, no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I used to drink for 3 days in a row in college, and that was like normal. For me, that was just fun. And it took me a while to slowly step away from that and start retraining my brain into realizing that all that did was harm my body and make me feel like shit. Even while I drank, I felt like fucking shit. So now it's like, if I'm gonna take fucking steroids, I'm not gonna drink, or I would take Molly only once a year at EDC. Like that's the only drug I'll do at like one time a year at a festival, because that's like my escape, right? That would be my release for that one time a year. But other than that, like I gave up drinking, I gave up everything else that like involves harming your body besides like obviously taking gear. And some people are like, oh well, taking gear will harm you more. I personally don't think it will, especially when there's fucking 22-year-olds that sit on their ass all day, don't do jack shit, and just fucking chain smoke and drink their fucking life away. So I'd much rather do what I do versus go and drink and party on the weekend. That's just the fucking truth. And if you have something wrong with that, well then you should probably look at yourself and stop fucking drinking so much. Fucker. My left arm is so much weaker than my right, especially in like this hammer curl position. But yeah, like I remember the first time, it was the first time I hopped on. I was still in college, I was still partying, and I was taking test 250 and a cycle of like, I think it's like 30 minutes of D-ball. And this is when I was 21, so it was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, however long. 21, half 21, whatever, almost 22, I don't know how old I was. And I was still drinking every weekend on top of taking those harmful oils and being on test. And I like look back on that and I'm like, how fucking stupid was I? Because for one, drinking was like my life. I tried to do bodybuilding, or at the time I was trying to be a powerlifter, which is why I didn't care how I looked. just trying to get strong, but the harm I put and the stress I put on my body just made no fucking sense, just for like at most 6 hours of fun. It would take me 3 days to recover. Well, this would all be garbage after. I was dehydrated, felt like shit, mentality was off, anxious as fuck. Would always fight with my current girlfriend after. It was just like a mess. I fucking have full belief that drinking literally just lowers your vibration. And only some of you guys understand what I mean, but it's like literally like a fucking spirit. Shit makes you just turn into someone you're not. I don't fucking like that shit. It's dumb. Like, my father had a fucking drinking problem. His father had a drinking problem. There's no reason why I would carry that on and fucking continue drinking, right? So instead of being a drinking problem, it's turned into a steroid problem. That's the way to do it. That look big?
Yeah.
This is an XL t-shirt, by the way, you fucks. Just a size reference. Getting fucking huge this year. I can't even flex it, dude. I'm so fucked. I can't, bro. My arms are gonna be sore. Good. They need to be fucking sore. If you're not sore after your workout, you're not working out. Okay, boys. So, off-season stack. I still have yet to hear from Cody, my coach. Cody, you fucker. I know, you're getting back to me today, so it's not a big deal, I'm joking. It's like 2 days I've been waiting, not long. Anyway, I'm probably gonna be on, should I give him dosages?
Nah.
Okay. I won't give you guys dosages. My creative director, Eddie, said no. But I'm gonna do a test, GH, and IGF. Pretty simple. Literally, it's gonna be it. And it sounds like it's not a lot, but like it's all you need to grow, and a lot of food. Come on season, I'll tell you guys everything I'll run. I'll be running probably 2 handfuls of shit when it turns into show prep. But I'm gonna be the I'm gonna be the biggest now though that I'll ever be in my whole life, just on those 3 things. All from Transend. I love you, Jesse. Thank you, Transend. Dumb.
Huh?
That was so dumb. Just because they weren't watching, but I almost pulled my lat, like stretching it on this cable. Like, oh my god, I thought I ripped it for a second. I've been doing yoga too. Like, I do yoga like every 3 days. And as weird as it sounds, I feel like it's making me like worse. Does that make sense?
No.
I think it's making my muscles hurt more. Like I'm like less, I'm like not as tight, but I'm like overly like sore now. Also, don't take rest days, that's my fault. Alright guys, we just finished up at the gym. It was a fucking nice arm day. I forgot to tell you guys though, with the PT-141, you are not supposed to get this in sunlight. So I know I'm not in direct sunlight, but this is a peptide, so it's very, very fragile. So if it's in like temperatures that are too hot, too cold, it can go bad, or if it sits in sunlight, it can go bad. That is why Transend will ship it, for one, in a refrigerated container, plus in this bag. This is a fucking like UV resistant bag, so it won't get spoiled in the sun. Again, Rise Ups, code Patty, as always guys. The support is the reason why I'm able to do this. Code Patty, plus Young LA, code Patty. Walmart, code Patty. Best Buy, code Patty. Chipotle, I have a code now, which is fucking sick. Just go to the front, tell them, hey, Patty sent me, and they'll give you guys a discount, and I get a Chipotle meal on top of that. So thank you guys for feeding me, for paying for my house, for getting horny, and helping my libido too. Again, guys, the link is in the bio if you want PT-141. Don't drink alcohol unless you just don't give a fuck. I understand if you do drink, you don't have to do what I do, fuck it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the fucking video, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. Me and Eddie were just talking, we're like, next video I should offer sprays to people at the gym. They'll have no idea what I give them, but they'll be horny for like 3 days straight.
They'll be in the gym just...
Bro, everyone will be in the gym bricked up, all the girls will be fucking sitting on doorknobs and shit. If you guys fucking want me to do that, definitely give the video a thumbs up. I'll definitely do that, it'd be funny as fuck.